Hey guys, so originally I was gonna make this into like a sad type of video, like helping you guys out, but bro, I literally can't. I have no guidance for y'all, bro. I'm sorry, I have no knowledge. I'm just gonna tell a stupid story about my life, bro. So this story takes place back when I was in 8th grade, and she wanted to suck my dick. That's the name, right, guys? So look, the story takes place back in 8th grade, right? I had to go to summer school because I would never do my work. Never, bro. Bro, what am I? Why am I talking like that, bro? Why am I talking like that, bro? Alright, so I woke up, took a shower, got dressed, walked to school as usual, got in line for the front door, waited, talked to my boy Jermaine, and when I got in, it was actually my first day, right? This day. I didn't know much people, so most kids were like troublemakers, little rappers, freestylers. I don't know them, right? But I had my boy Jermaine, so he was pretty cool. We did talk a lot, so I passed though, thankfully, so I didn't have to go again. But I do remember in my second class, I seen a girl that was like, oh, okay. She could suck it if she wanted to, bro. Just like, bro. I was playing chat. I was not thinking that, but I was thinking like, wow, she look good. I see the face good. Not playing. The face is good. She wanted me to, whatever, bro. I remember talking to my boy Jermaine all the time in that period. But then one day, this girl that looks like Goldilocks. I'm sorry, bro, but hey, she did have long curly hair. She looked pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. She did look a little ghetto, but that's cool because the whole school was ghetto, guys. I am from the ghetto. Literally, the school was right next to the ghetto, and guess what? I walked to school every day. It was a block away, my boy. Yes, so I lived in the hood since I was like 8. Got like 9, 10, 11. Started hitting that range. All the drug dealers, all the freaking gang bangers, all the gang freaking whatever they call, bro. Literally just stopped showing up, I guess. They probably just got arrested. That's my best guess. Bro, what I did, damn, bro. Bro, it's the first time y'all actually like hearing a story where they actually talk about the gameplay, right? Gotta be. Anyways, I'm dumb. I gotta be autistic. Look at this, bro. I kind of am chat, so don't even hate on me. Don't even try to. No, right? I remember this girl came up to me and said something along the lines of like, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Cool. How about yourself?" Yada yada yada. Next thing you know, we start sitting next to each other. Okay, cool. This is great. This is cool. I'm liking this. She's actually starting to make me feel appreciated, bro. Because most of these people in school don't really mess with me just because they don't know my accolades. You know, like most people, I don't want to brag. I do not want to brag whatsoever. But everybody there was popular because A, they could fight, B, they were rich, or C, they just look good. Me, I didn't look good. I wasn't rich, but I could fight. But I never told anybody. I don't know why. I don't know. I like to keep myself secretive, I guess. I don't really like to show myself off to other people unless it's just my face, my mannerisms, and that's it. I don't really like to get too in depth with what I do and what I've been through, like none of that stuff. So I'm pretty, you know what I'm saying, guy, right? And she got me acting up crazy, bro. I started telling her my whole life stories, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This girl got me going crazy because she was actually not that bad, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. She was making me feel so appreciated, bro. Like so appreciated. I can't even lie, bro. I was such an ugly kid, bro. I would do anything for Duke, not playing chat. I still had my morals back then. Like, don't get me wrong. I was chopped, but I was chopped with morals, so that's a plus, I guess. And I remember one day after, you know what I'm saying, we sat down and started talking with her. This is like a weekend to us, like, not even, it's probably 3 days in, 4 days in to us talking every single day instead of my boy Jermaine. Like, I'm sorry, my boy Jermaine. I did talk to you in first period, though, so that's good. But yeah, I would literally only go with her, talk with her. She showed me music. She showed me everything that I really was uncultured to. I really didn't see much of, this type of music because it was more like rap, gangster, and I was listening to some gay stuff back then. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like literally gay, not I'm calling it trash and I'm using gay as a reference. No, bro, it's gay. Like it's talking about homosexual stuff. Yeah, yeah, bro. I don't know how she liked me, but she did apparently. She probably was just a bro. That's why I called her a bro in the freaking title, bro. Alright, so look. She moves her knee to bump my knee, and that's when I got rock, rock, rock. And then she initiates contact. She picks up my legs. She's like, yo, move your leg, bro, with her hand, bro. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. I'm already I think I feel pre-cum. This is what I tell myself in my head, bro. But I'm like, nope, don't even think about it. I'm obviously joking, bro. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't remember, bro. So then she moved my leg to interlock our legs together. And at this point, chat, this is little old Omar. Bricked up in class. Biggest smile with his little 2 buck teeth. Oh my gosh, this boy was happy. But guess what? What was about to happen next would potentially change. Potentially? Bro, I can't even. Would potentially change little Omar's life. This is what happened. After our legs are twisted up already, and we keep giving each other eye contact, and we keep dropping hints, she just drops the bomb out of nowhere. I don't know what I say. I say something maybe ordinary, I hope. And out of nowhere, she just leans in, whispers in my ear, I suck BBC for a living. As soon as I heard those words, holy, my ear started burning. I swear to gosh. Oh my gosh, my ear was burning up, bro. Now, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had to get some infection stuff for my ears, bro. Like, that's what I was thinking, bro. I had to, bro. I had to get some infection, like cure medicine, bro. But I was like, you know what? It's cool. Whatever, bro. She's sorry. I can't do this. I'm a respectable man with morals, as I said earlier. So no, this does not change little Omar's life. But something crazier did happen. That's not the end of the story. No, what? Some girl just dropping, yo, I stop, baby. No, that's not the end of the story. Trust me. It gets hectic. So after I stopped hanging out with them, I'm like, well, I can't just go back to my boy Jermaine. Okay, I did. I ain't gonna lie. I went straight back to Jermaine. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And then after I went with Jermaine for a little bit, guess what happened, bro? I don't know why. I was just so rebellious, I guess. I don't know. I just didn't want to be with the norm, bro. I was just trying to be different. I was like, yo. Excuse me, bro. Let me be with the rappers. And I started rapping and freestyling. Met one. His name was Jaquan. Jaquan tells me, yo, that girl, she told me that she sucks BBC. I'm gonna see her after the class, and guess what? After the class, bro, they both went to the bathroom. I seen them back in the hall. They was so fuck, bro.